Okay, so there's a lot to discuss here. We have the Twins against the Phillies. We have bases loaded, bottom of the seventh, two outs, 3-2 count, extremely high leverage situation here. Alex Bohm is at the plate. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be called strike three. Bohm's going to smash his bat on the ground. Doesn't get ejected yet, but right here he's going to go for throwing his helmet. So there's a lot of things that we can talk about. First thing is the pitch. So the pitch is in. Now it's definitely a ball. It is coming from a lefty. So the ball is coming this way. Some people might say, oh, did it just clip the plate? It has it as a ball right there, as we can see, just a little bit in. Catcher does a decent job of trying to get there, but I think we can all agree that it is a ball. Now let's talk about the ejection and also the amount of players being thrown out of games for arguing balls and strikes and the amount of managers that have been thrown out of games. It seems like every single night we're seeing multiple managers thrown out of games for arguing balls and strikes. So should he have been ejected here? He thinks he's going to walk, right? And this is a huge part of the game. Huge. This makes it a 2-1 game. It gives the Phillies a chance again to score multiple runs in this inning. So this is a huge call, probably the biggest call of the game. And so we get an absolute Gronk spike. I'm a New England Patriots fan. Sorry, Eagles fans. But this is a great just spike of the bat right there. You can see the umpire right here point at him. So we know that he's getting close here. He's going to get fined. He puts his hands up in the air, and we never get to see him actually throw his helmet. So the camera cuts right here to the umpire. Umpire's watching him. This lady clearly doesn't agree with the call either. And now toss. So you can see he's bearing down on him. He's just waiting for him to do one more thing in his head right here. Do one more thing, and you're out of here. Yep, you're out of here. So do I blame Bohm for being this upset? No, it's a huge call in the game. It's a ball. It's in. It's pretty clearly in. And so not only are you pissed because you just struck out when you should have walked, but also this could potentially cost your team the game. And now let's talk about all of the complaints that players have had, that managers have had, the amount of ejections. I don't have the data to back this up, but it just feels like there's tons of people being ejected for arguing calls. Now, some people will say, oh, it's because the umpiring is terrible. But I think a lot of it has to do with all the technology that we now have that allows us to see when an umpire makes or misses a call. And we expect the umpires to be pretty close to 100% when it is a difficult job. Now, are there some calls that are egregiously bad? Yes, I do agree with that. But let's start off with, we've got this nice box right here. So we can see every time a pitch is thrown, is it in that box? Is it on the plate? Or is it not on the plate? I can vividly remember when they first put this box up the first time, and I was like, why the hell do I have to see this box? Get rid of this box. I want to just be able to watch the game. Now if they took it away, it would feel really strange because we've done it for so many years now. The second thing is after the pitch crosses the plate, we get a little dot there that says how hard the pitch is thrown and then where the ball crosses the plate. And so now everybody knows if that crossed the plate or not. If we take all of this away, well, then we could say, well, maybe that did clip the plate. I think it might have. I mean, it's close, but nope. The dot goes up and everybody says that ball missed the plate. The managers and coaching staff are able to see this stuff throughout the game. They're getting reports on umpires, how many times they miss calls, how many times they make calls. They know the percentages. They know where on the plate they missed the calls. And then if that's not enough, right after the play is called, we're going to get this. So we're going to get exactly where the ball is thrown, the speed, and an even better view of where the ball missed the strike zone. So everybody sees this and everybody goes, how the hell can you miss that call? Again, if we rewind 10, 15 years, probably don't even have to go that far back, but let's just go that far back. People have really no idea. I mean, I can remember way back in the day, it felt like Greg Maddux when he was pitching, it felt like his strike zone was like that big. I bet you if you asked people back in the day what it was like to face Maddux, and I'm talking more when he was with the Braves, like that's what it felt like his strike zone was. And people complained a little bit, but there was no technology that we could actually see, man, that ball's 3 inches off the plate. Now we can see if it's a centimeter off the plate. So a lot of people are complaining, saying this is why we need the Robo Umps. And I do think we're in a tough spot because we have all this technology that us as fans are able to see, managers and coaches are able to see, but we're not able to correct the call if it's not the right one. So let me know in the comment section below. Would you like to see some type of Robo Ump? Would you like to see some type of ability to challenge that call? So they're doing that a little bit in the minor leagues where the batter can say, no, I want to challenge that call. We go upstairs and they say, nope, it's a ball. Award them first base. Would you like to see that? It's an interesting discussion. I think something like that is going to come to the big leagues at some point. But let me know in the comment section below what you think. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.